Is meal timing important? Nope. Total myth. Except when it is. Here's the truth and why 90% of most people are focusing on when they're gonna eat instead of what actually matters. What's up, guys? Hey, welcome to the video. Listen, if you're new to me, my name is Kyle Settles. I've been in the fitness industry for over a decade. I've opened many successful gyms, F45s, Orange Theory Fitnesses, and I've helped thousands of people lose weight and keep it off for good, okay? And at one point in my life, I was 100 pounds overweight. Okay, I struggled, I was lost, so I get it, okay? But I promise you, if you stick with me in this video, you're gonna know exactly what to do to lose weight and keep it off for good, okay? Now, before we get started in this video, we're about to hit the whiteboard, okay? If you're looking for a course, if you're looking for community, and you're looking for live coaching, hey, down below, check me out. I've got a link for you, okay? So let's get into this. Now, the question is, does meal timing matter? Right? That's the big question. Now listen, I remember when I was 100 pounds overweight, when I first got started over a decade ago, right? Before the gyms, before the clients, before all this stuff, there was so many lies, so much BS out there, right? And one of the biggest ones I always heard, you gotta eat every 3 hours, right? It's gonna speed up your metabolism, right? And you're gonna just magically burn more fat. I literally went down that road. I was eating snacks, Tupperware meals every couple hours. It was a pain in the ass. All I thought about was food. It was absolutely chaos. But you know what? I thought I was gonna burn more fat. I wasn't paying attention to my calories or my protein. I was just eating small meals every few hours, okay? Small meals do not stoke. Listen, guys, our metabolism, it's not a campfire, okay? By throwing more food on there, it's just not gonna make it burn hotter or faster and make you burn more fat. What happens is it keeps you grazing all day long because you're never really satisfied. And again, all you're thinking about is food. And then you get to the end of the day and you, more than likely, you've probably overeaten your budget. You end up eating more calories. And again, for most people, some it may work, some bodybuilders, whatever. But for most, eating every few hours is just not gonna be realistic, okay? So, eating every 3 hours, myth. We gotta stop believing that, okay? Small meals stoke the fire. No, okay? This is a big one too. Don't skip meals or your body's gonna store body fat. Listen, I was told this in the beginning, right? I would have my meal plan. And I remember some coaches, some trainers, or some people I would see online, hey, don't skip meals or your metabolism is gonna slow down and you're gonna start to store body fat, right? You wanna keep it burning, right? You wanna keep throwing wood on the fire. Listen, again, it doesn't work like that. It's energy in, energy out. And that's what we're gonna talk about next. We're gonna talk about the truth. Now, the truth is, there's 3 things that I want you to understand, okay? I want you to understand energy, calories, okay? There's calories in, there's calories out, okay? It's just energy. Now, if we're burning more calories than we're consuming, then we're gonna lose weight, okay? If we're consuming more calories than we're burning, okay, we're gonna gain weight, okay? There's a difference though in weight loss versus fat loss, okay? And that's when it comes down to macros, right? When you correlate protein with your overall calories. Now we're talking about how much muscle, how you carry your weight, composition change. And this is why macros is so important. And listen, guys, if you're like, what is macros? What is protein? You know, how much should I be eating? Again, down below in the description, hit the link. Okay, it's completely free. You guys can coach with me. You guys can conversate with me. I've got a step-by-step course. Check it out, okay? Now, meal timing. Number 1, there's so much data, so much research that proves this, okay? Over 17 meals or over 1 meal. The weight loss was always the same, right? Once I understood this, I stopped thinking about food so much, okay? I just understood, hey, I just need to know my calories, okay? What's my budget? Okay, how much protein should I be taking in a day? And then I look at my lifestyle, right? When does eating make sense for my lifestyle? And what makes most sense for me, because again, I've tried it all. One meal where I'm farting and gassing all day long, or at least whenever I eat that big meal. And I've also tried the 17 meals or the 10 meals or the 8 meals. I've tried it all. What works best for me is breakfast, lunch, I'll have a snack, and then I'll have a dinner. And usually my dinner is my biggest meal, okay? I would rather eat a big dinner, okay? And I would rather have a couple meals throughout the day with a snack than eat 10 sad little meals in a Tupperware bowl. That is not working for me. I would rather spend my calories, my budget wiser. And again, what makes most sense for me? And that's what you got to think about. You got to erase the BS. You got to erase all the lies. There's so many lies when it comes to the fitness industry. Okay. Hearing me say that, you have to understand too that no matter which direction you go, 1 meal a day, 17 meals a day, if you're actually able to be consistent, it's a repeatable process for your lifestyle, you're gonna get results, right? If you're in a calorie deficit and you're hitting your protein, plain and simple, you're going to get results. But in most cases, 99% of the time, if we're doing unrealistic things or we're trying to follow a fad coming from someone on Instagram or YouTube and we're trying to fit their lifestyle and ours, it's probably only gonna last a couple weeks, if that, because it's not realistic, or it's not realistic, it's not sustainable, right? It's not repeatable. So the consistency, it just flies out the door. It begins to just be a pain in the ass, okay? So understand the myth, understand the truth, okay? Meal timing does not matter, okay? It only matters for your lifestyle, okay? Listen, if you eat at noon every single day, right, it starts to become a habit for you. Literally every day at noon, your body gets hungry because not that you need it, but because you expect it. And you can change that over just a few days. So listen, if you've been following an unrealistic system, unrealistic diet, you can change that. You can change that really, really quick, okay? What actually matters, okay, there's just a few things. Protein, hit your protein target. Calories, don't go over your calories, okay? Hey, train 3 to 5 times a week with progressive overload, whether it's body weight or whether you're at a gym, it doesn't matter. Just keep your workouts intense. Do a little bit more each time or each week, okay? And remember, when it comes to meal times, you gotta do what works for your lifestyle. I can't say this enough. I think this may be the 3rd time I've said. You wanna keep things as simple as you can so that it's repeatable, okay? If it's not repeatable, you're not gonna be able to be consistent. And without consistency and repetition, we can't build any habits, okay? And we aren't gonna get the outcomes or the results that we want, okay? So I need you guys to hear this loud and clearly. Do what works for your lifestyle. And remember, you can never outrun your fork, okay? You can never outrun your self-image. So learn the basics, learn the fundamentals, apply them to your life, and I promise you, you will lose weight, you will enjoy food that you love, and you will actually keep it off for good, okay? So listen, one more time down below, if you guys want help, community, a course, if you want live coaching, join me in my school. I'll see you there. Let me know if you guys like this video, if you guys have any questions, if you guys got any comments. Hey, what works for you? Okay, what are you struggling with? Let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.